Good morning. So today is my birthday. Just like this. All the hair tricks. I am going to celebrate my birthday in real time. Okay, actually I'm not, probably, I don't know. We're gonna do this together, so I'm not really sure. I was actually planning on maybe doing my, I'm trying to be quiet because the kids are still asleep. But probably gonna do like the food part of my birthday tomorrow because tomorrow's Friday. And today is Thursday, and so typically my cheat days are on Friday. So I think I'm gonna just try to wait. But I'm still gonna have my coffee. Let's see. My coffee, and I am going to put then you gotta put a little whipped creamy on whipped cream, caramel, whatever. And then Shiggy. And there we are. And that is my birthday coffee. Actually, it's my everyday coffee, but anyways.
You don't get the benefit of the muscle building benefit. So adding BCAAs to being protein ensures that you have enough of that leucine to turn that light switch on.
Getting that protein closer to my workout, is that going to be more beneficial for me?
Absolutely. So, I mean.
Okay, so I just had a call on protein. And okay, I got this really super cool quote off of it. Let's see. Okay, because you're talking about protein, and during this quarantined time, we have to. It's not as well. It's not that it's not as easy, but like there's a big scare about like, oh, well, how am I going to keep my muscle because we're not able. Like half of us don't have weights, and then if you do have weights, you probably don't really have very heavy weights. Anyways, like I think the biggest one I have right now is 50 pounds, which is fine because I can't use this arm really. So with the one arm I have, that's fine for me. But for, typically you would be wanting to squat and, go up to 200 pounds for me. For some of you, much more. Anyways, just that was an example. But anyways, so it's on like maintaining your muscle through this time. And there's actually some really good tips, and I'm fixing to share them with you. But one quote he said that really, I was like, I like that, was calories control whether your weight goes up or down. Protein controls how you look when you get there. So like to your desired weight, to whichever weight that you're trying to go to. So I really like that because, people don't understand how important protein is. Like you need to eat it if you want to be soft and just a smaller version of yourself and lose weight through calories, go for it. But if you want to be toned and have a better body structure and look more fit whenever you get to your desired weight, then protein is key. So, and also, had to kind of cut down on my spending because of the quarantine things and everything's just shutting down, including finances. But I have one of these protein bars left, and since it's my birthday, that's what I'm eating for breakfast. The peppermint's my favorite, so I actually need to order some more. But anyway, so some of the tips. I'm sorry, y'all, about my angles. Whatever. You're just gonna have to look at me from underneath my face. So some of the tips on. I don't like that. I don't like it. Okay, I'm just gonna lean in like this then. So some of the tips on how to keep your muscle mass and to maintain it during this time of quarantine. As number one, just work your body part. You choose 1 to 2 body parts a day and work them to exhaustion, so to failure. So say you have to work with just body weight stuff, okay? So then you would say you're doing push-ups, do your push-ups to failure. So you max that body part out Obviously you're going to want to, that's the end of the workout. The beginning of the workout, you're just, you're going to want to be warming those muscles up and actually getting good reps in. You can slow reps down to get more of a burn, and it uses the muscle, it taxes the muscle in a different way. So anyways, those are different ways to do it. So burn those muscle parts out. So if you're doing lunges, do them to failure. Just scissor lunge, scissor jumps, split jumps, whatever you want to call them, jumping lunges. So just changing things up. Do things for tempo. So if you're doing a squat, like do a slow squat, pause at the bottom, and then explode up. Okay, so just different things like that, because we only have hopefully only another month, and if that is definitely a good way to switch things up. You'll be sore at first, and then your body will kind of like acclimate to where you're at and what you're doing, but then you can switch it up again and start doing it in a different way. Also, you can add weights by using like a vest. If you have a vest, I have a 20-pound vest. If you don't have that, use like, find something. People have been using like generators, gas cans that happen to be full. I mean, people are just getting really creative. So milk jugs, obviously, even like cans. If you're doing like arm things and you're holding a can and you do flies with those, do them slow. You're gonna tax out on that. So just, find something, use it. You can do a whole lot with just a little bit. I found some plates in the dumpster, and I've been using them, not plates, but some weights. So they actually, a 45-pound plate and a 10-pound plate, and they're both broken. The 10-pound plate is quite broken, but it still works. So get creative, no excuses. We don't want to be chunky and like beating ourselves up at the end of this quarantine, right? An official 10 fitness person. I got these cookies. They were supposed to deliver Heath cookies, and it ended up being macadamia nut. And so then I'm supposing that he must have reordered the other two. Either that or for some reason they gave me two. Oh yeah, I guess he did. Anyways, and then I got this coffee from a client. And my magical charms and ice cream sandwich came in, and it couldn't have come in at a better time because I would have died if I didn't have that today after my workout. And for my birthday workout, I get to use these Fit Girl, I can't remember, glute bands. There's three different resistances, and anyways, I got those in I think yesterday, but I didn't work out yesterday, so I'm using them today. Anyways, so those are some things that I got, and I know the day's not over, but so far that's what we're looking at. Okay, so this first workout that I did, or exercise in the workout, was a goblet squat, closer foot stance, going down to a sit, and you can do it just a chair. I chose the step because I'm working on my depth, so I really liked this challenge. Go down slow, hit the step, and come back up. Try not to rest there for too long, but after you get tired, then you probably will. But anyways, it's really good movement. Next, I did a glute bridge using my resistance bands to add resistance. It's actually their glute bands, so they added resistance. Go up slow, squeeze at the top, back down. You can pop these out pretty fast if you want, but since we are doing body weight primarily right now, or lower weights, it's better to go slow so that you can get a bigger burn. Or you can pop them out and do about 20 instead of 12. So that's up to you. Okay, and straight from there, I went into adductors. So just in the glute bridge stance, let your knees go in and out, squeezing your glutes together. And you can really feel the burn. You don't have to use the resistance bands for this, but using the resistance bands obviously adds a bit of a kick to it and takes it up a notch. And then some of my favorite Bulgarian split squats. All you do, put your foot on anything that's behind you. It can be a chair, it can be a step, just kind of adding some depth to your little squat, your split squat, and just squat. Make sure that your knee stays above your toe. Don't let it jut out too far in front. I did bend over rows just to get a little bit of back movement in. I haven't gotten to the upper body in a while because of my shoulder, but simply just squeeze that shoulder blade, squeeze the lat when you go up. Then I did side step ups, and this is to focus more kind of on the side glute. Not that there's really such thing as a side glute, but anyways, it gets you from a different angle. And I've been doing my reps kind of slower. Like I said, this is not extremely slow, but just more controlled so that I can control the muscle movement as well as just kind of get a different kind of burn than from what I typically would. Okay, so this next part of the video, I'm leaving it in here because although it's talking about something that I didn't realize I recorded something twice, but it goes into a little bit more depth on like the working out and like on how to make your workouts more, the different ways that you can make them more fun. So anyways, I'm leaving it in here, or you can stop the video there, but if you need more ideas, there you go. All right, so to end, I just wanted to, I know during the quarantine, it's kind of hard to know, and I think I talked about this either last video or at the beginning of this one, I don't know. Kind of hard to know, like, how to keep workouts fun and engaging and be motivated to do them. And one thing that I have learned this year by gym hopping is just doing things for tempo. It's not something I would have typically thought about doing, because before I was all about like the high intensity, let's get those reps, like executing them the proper way with proper form, but as quickly as possible, which is a recipe for injury. No, anyways, my point. Anyways, okay, so, but, okay, so anyways, in order to keep your workouts effective through the quarantine, you can do this without body weight. Like, it's crazy, like when you switch from doing like weighted workouts and you think that you have to go heavy, because that's what I did. Like, I was into going really heavy, or as heavy as possible before I got injured. Anyways, body weight is actually amazing. So if you don't have weights or anything you can use for weights, use body weights. You will be sore. You'll feel the difference. You can use tempo. So slow reps down. So you can do like, I don't know, you can do anything 3-second count, 6-second, whatever. So 1, 2, 3 down. That's a little bit fast a second, but anyways, then pop back up. Or you can go down slow. You can also come back up slow, or you can go down fast, pause at the bottom, and then slowly come back up. There's all kinds of things you can do. It's kind of like a muscle confusion, and it makes your workouts more effective. Your body feels it, you will feel it, and it's strengthening those muscles. So one really good thing about like tempo reps is that it actually helps you keep your form going all the way down and stabilizing those muscles, so that whenever you do go back to lifting weights, you're gonna feel the difference, like in your strength, your form. It will make a difference. So just utilize this time to, maybe you're not able to do it with heavy weights, but you'll utilize this time to fine-tune things, to fine-tune your form, to make sure that you're doing things the right way. And it's not a waste of time. You're not doing an ineffective workout. It's not just that you're working on form. You will be strengthened. I found a few weights here and there that I use, and they're obviously much lighter weight than what I would typically use, and but I've been doing things for slow reps, and I will tell you, not only have I seen a difference in my body, it looks better, like I can feel the difference. So that's using lighter weight and doing like slow tempo things on most things. You can also do fast things. So if you're used to just kind of like, you know, just like doing tip 1, 2, 3, and all you have is a lightweight 1, 2, 3. I mean, it's just changing things up. So, or instead of doing regular body squats, do jump squats. Or instead of just doing, you know, slow squats, regular squats, whatever. So you can do explosive reps, you can do slow reps, just changing to body weight really you're going to see a difference. You have to get creative. So you have to do things that you wouldn't typically be doing in a gym. Like I've definitely been following people on Instagram and trying to glean from what they do. Cause a lot of times we kind of get stuck in a rut where we just kind of do the same things all the time. There are movements you can put together to make things interesting. Follow people on Instagram, and there's so many everybody's different. Everybody has their own training style. And so when they post, you're going to get ideas from them. You're going to glean from them. YouTube's great for that too. It's just, I say Instagram because Instagram's a little bit more quick unless you're just, you know, somebody that you follow or whatever. Anyways, my point here is you can still get a great workout. Just switch it up, change things up. And if you have any questions about that, definitely leave them in the comment section. I hope I explained that well, but don't underestimate the power of low weight, slow reps, or low weight, super like explosive reps, or no weight at all, and doing either or. Oh, and thanks for watching the video. Be sure to like and subscribe.